What is up, everybody? Well, it's the first time I'm using this GoPro, so I'll see how it works. But I got a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna take you guys into town with me. So let's go. And it's a rainy day out here in Phoenix. It's pretty nice. I mean, I'm in Buckeye right now, but I'm heading to Peoria. It's a town called Peoria, so let's get it. Good morning, everyone. Well, yesterday I went to the doctor. I got a little bit of footage of that, but afterwards I kind of wasn't in the mood to record anything. I was diagnosed with depression. So it turns out, yes, I'm depressed, and I also have PTSD. So just learned that. I kind of knew I had it. I knew I was depressed, I guess you can say. It's just I had spent a lot of time trying to get out of it myself, trying to heal myself. And around us today, there's so many people that are depressed and just out of this world, just out of it. And it was really starting to concern me, because it's not me. It wasn't me. The person I was becoming, I should say the person I'm becoming, it's not me. And my wife started getting concerned. My children started getting concerned. So instead of being, the stubborn men that we always can be, I decided to ask for help. And I went and saw a counselor. And this is why I had to go see him, because I can't control this. I thought I could. I thought I could. And it worries the shit out of my wife. And I can't have her worry. That woman is too precious to me to worry her like this. So I went and getting the help. It's not so far. I'm not like in a deep depression. I mean, it's this crying. It's probably the main issue I have, is the crying. I don't have like crazy thoughts or anything like that. So I want to get ahead of the game. They just put me on medication, so we'll see how that works. But I really don't want to make this a sob story. Sorry, guys. I first started this video to talk about it. I didn't think I was going to show it. God damn. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I got to get myself together before I try to continue this. I really didn't want to make this a sob story or a sad video or anything, and I'm not going to, but this is raw. This is it. This is depression, guys. And for, stubborn. I'm stubborn just like every other man out there, but we got to stop being stubborn because we got people that need us. We got people that look up to us. And for the longest time, I thought asking for help or going to see a counselor was going to make me less of a man, or excuse my language, but I thought I was going to bitch out. And that's not me. That's not me. My family knows that's not me. It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly how it started. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, did something happen in your past? Did this? Not really. I mean, other than my health condition, but I mean, there's people out there that are way worse off than me. Huh? I mean, I know we all handle our feelings different, but I don't think I had anything in my past to make me depressed. Honestly. But anyhow, kind of just saw the doctor yesterday, the counselor yesterday for the first time. My cardiologist had been recommending me to see a counselor or a therapist because of my condition. She said a lot of her patients end up with mental issues or mental, what does she call it? I don't know. They just end up with mental health issues. So first time she told me that, recommended that, I was like, yeah, no, not me. I was, I'm damn near 50 years old. I didn't believe in depression. I thought it was, I'm not going to say fake, but I thought it was like just a feeling. I mean, I get depression is a feeling, but I thought it was just like when you're sad, hey, make yourself happy. When you're happy, you make yourself mad, I'll just get over it or just snap out of it. And I tell you, I noticed it started getting worse. Started withdrawing myself, started getting bored real easy, was distracted. It wasn't till a few months ago when these crying episodes started. Just crying out of the blue, crying while I was driving, crying while I was in, just doing whatever. And that was scaring me because I was like, what the hell? Why am I crying over nothing? I was doing something, just walking the dog, start crying. It was crazy. So I told my wife about these episodes, and she started getting concerned and went and told the doctor again, and my cardiologist, and she told me, yeah, I need to go see a counselor. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, yesterday was the first time I saw the counselor, and I've never seen a counselor before like that. I've never seen a therapist. So I mean, to the point where I was like, do I fast? Am I supposed to eat anything or drink anything after midnight? I was like, no, you're just gonna go talk to him. So yeah, for those of you guys out there that don't know what it is to see a counselor, because I sure in the hell didn't. It was just the initial questionnaires, family history, your history, anything happened traumatic, past in your past, that would lead you to this depression. And it was, I don't know, I was listening to the counselor, and I'm pretty good at reading people and reading in between the lines, what have you. And see, I've been picking up hobbies. I've been trying to pick up hobbies. Like I said, one of my previous videos, I tried, biking. I tried my dog. That sounded like shit. You know what? The hell with it. I'm going to leave that there. I tried biking. I tried training my dog. I started picking up books, obviously. Speaking of training my dog, all these books right here, dog books, pretty much. I really wanted to learn that breed. Anyhow, back to the story. I'm pretty good at reading between the lines, and I think the counselor was going to say, hey, you need to pick up a hobby. Because he said, I recommend some hobbies, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, we're out of time. But I never got to the part to tell him that I tried hobbies. So I've got another appointment next week, and I'm curious to see how that goes, because I wanted to tell them about this YouTube journey, which is why I started this YouTube journey, was to see if this would help me get me out of this depression. Because like I said, this isn't me. You know, I'm talking to the camera sometimes and in my other videos, and it's I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural to me, because I feel like I'm, like every man says, I'm fine. You know, when you ask them, hey, how you feeling? I'm fine. You know, so I feel like in all my videos, I'm fine. And I wanted to do these videos for my grandkids originally off my book, you know, my grandfather's life, and show them or tell them my stories, but I can't tell them like this, in this state of mind, if that's how you want to say it. So yeah, I'm getting the help. And they also mentioned, my counselor also mentioned that I might be spending too much time in this house. And well, yeah, I was medically retired at an early age, and I had no other choice but to stay home. You know, a year and a half after I was medically retired, we had that big lockdown in 2020. So my whole family was stuck with me for a year or two, and then all of a sudden they're all back to work, and I'm alone again. So I'm alone in this house all day, every day. And he said, that's not good for me. I need to get out. And I understand all that, but the part of it now is getting up, getting out. So by doing these videos, I'm hoping it helps me with my depression. You know, I was watching a few YouTube videos, and they said that studies are being shown that doing YouTube is helping people with mental health issues, because it brings out the creativity in them, and it just makes them think about other things. You know, your shots, your editing, your mute, everything. And I can see that, because when I first was retired, I picked up other hobbies, and I tried starting other businesses, you know, side hustle businesses type deals, you know, trash can cleaning, automotive detailing, dog walking, dog poop scooping business. I tried to launch all kinds of businesses, and I mean I created logos, I created websites, I created Facebook pages, Instagram pages. I was going all out with these businesses, but it was tearing me down, because deep down inside I knew I couldn't work. It wears me out. You know, this health condition that I have, it's, again, I no sob story, but if I do something, if I go and I walk the dog, if I go and ride the bike, my body retains fluid, because my heart doesn't beat properly. So I retain fluid in my legs, in my body, and I can't breathe right. I don't get enough oxygen, so I'm kind of miserable for a couple days. So I have to watch what I do, how I do it, to prevent that from happening. So it was restricting me. So I couldn't commit myself to a job or to a business knowing at any moment I can be down and out for a couple days, if not longer. I mean, I've tried hustling for a week straight and ended up in the hospital for 2 days, 3 days, them trying to get all the fluid out of my body, and it's just not worth it. So if that's what the counselor's telling me, is I need a hobby and to start this or start that, well, I hope this YouTube will help me with this depression, and because I need to get out. I need to get out of this house. I need to get out of this state of mind. I need to get this depression taken care of. You know, I was stubborn for a long time, and because I kept thinking I can get myself out of this. I can get myself out of it. Come on. You know, like I said, you know, I was born in the 70s. You know, we don't believe in depression. Growing up, depression meant you were bored. You know, if you had time to be depressed, you needed to go do something because you were too bored. That's why you were depressed. You know, you hear men on podcasts talking about, you know, if you're depressed, you're weak. You know, you need to go grind. You need to do this and do that. which might be true, but in my condition, I can't do that. I can't go grind without damn near killing myself. So I have to watch what I do. I have to be careful what I do, because I still have a family that depends on me, and I need them as well. So I got to take care of myself. And hopefully this YouTube creating will spark my creativity and help me through this. Right now, it's just kind of hard to get going on this. It's a little tough, like I said, because I'm almost, how can I say this? Because of the other businesses that I've tried to launch and I was unsuccessful because of my own reasonings, in the back of my mind, I'm almost scared to start this YouTube journey, because it might, if I don't finish it, and I don't know how to explain that. In other words, I know if I commit to this YouTube, I'm committed for the long run. Where these other businesses, I kind of quit early. I'm just hoping that by creating this YouTube page and starting my YouTube journey and sharing my story with you guys will get me out of this depression. You know, I hope the counselor helps me too, and I don't want to rely on any medication to do it. I kind of like to get out of it myself, which is what I've been trying to do, and it wasn't working. So yeah, I do need a little bit of help, like my wife says, and I'm gonna get the help. I'm getting the help. I went ask for help. I mean, if you guys, anybody out there feeling depressed, go get the help. You know, I wanted to talk about some of the things I did to try to get me out of the depression. I think I did. I talked about, you know, walking the dog training, my bikes, my books. Anyhow, now this YouTube journey is my new deal. And if you stuck around this far, man, thanks. I didn't mean to let you see me cry. Now the world's gonna see me cry. But hey, this is real. This is real. And I gotta go continue this book. You know, my grandkids, they need to know my story. But like I said, I kind of wanted to get myself together and get this depression under control before I continued any more videos, because I'm fine, you know, look on my face. It's hiding something deep inside, and I need to get that out before I continue. Not saying I'm not going to continue doing videos. I am. I just got to get this under control, and I will. I just got to stay positive. That's all. Keep my faith and stay positive. And I always stay positive. I try to, because I tell myself there's somebody out there worse off than me. So it could be worse. Could be worse. Hey, thanks for watching. Now, see you on the next one, and take care of yourself, you guys. Take care of your coconut. We need it. We need it. We need it, guys. We need you. Need you to keep pushing through whatever you're going through. Could be worse. Remember, could be worse. I'm out.